She said, let's go for a ride. I told her my heart's got no shoes on. She said, take me on a date. So I took her on a mud ride. They introduced her to the country boy lifestyle and brought her to the tram ride. See, I ain't Batman or Superman, but I always do the best I can. And baby girl, you gotta understand that you're dealing with a country man. Girl, come and get you some of that country boy loving. I think that's what you need, baby. Oh, girl, come and get you some of that country boy loving. I know that's what you need, baby. It's just a country boy love. What's up, my beautiful people? Happy Friday. Or I can cut it myself. I can go to change your oil, I can put it down. I don't need no help. I was raised by OGs. They had me working in the yard. Plus I got a little money now, so I can really play my part. See, I ain't Batman or Superman, but baby girl, I do the best I can. And baby girl, you gotta understand that you're dealing with a country man. Girl, come and get you some of that country boy. Come and get a country boy. I think that's what you need, baby. That's what you need, baby. Girl, come and get you some of that country boy.
What's up? Now don't get on here and don't speak now.
It's a country boy love. It's a country boy love song. Girl, come and get you some. Come and get you some of that country boy love. Make it a country boy. I think that's what you need, baby. Girl, come and get you some of that country boy loving. I know that's what you need, baby. Know that's what you need.
Hey, my beautiful people. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the holidays. I enjoyed the holidays. I made it do what it's going to do. You feel me? That's just what the holidays was about for me this year. You know, it wasn't no going all out the way, trying to break my neck, go broke, knowing bills still due, still got to maintain. Man, I just did what I do. You know, you come and you show up. You show up. It was all about love and communication within self, or knowing what you're going to deal with, what you're going to tolerate, what you ain't going to tolerate, or how just walking into a season and knowing who you is as a person, or who really holds the key is you. You feel me? Is you. You know, we sit back and we reflect. You know, this year been rough. Let's not say that all of us done had our issues and our flaws throughout the year. Okay? And I am so thankful to have life and energy and able to be able to get up and say that I'm blessed because I'm still here. You feel me? I ain't let the world dictate me for who I am as a person, as an individual. If it doesn't matter who it coming from, it can be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your children, your significant other, or whoever. Long as you in a season that you chose you and understand that it was you all along, or some of the defaults of what we done been through in our life, man, you got to give yourself a pat on the back, straight up. Y'all already know what it is, man. This your girl, Real Talk, is in the building, so we gonna get on here and we gonna talk about it. Here I go. What's up, my beautiful people? I am so proud of y'all. Did somebody tell y'all that they was proud of y'all this morning? I got to be the first. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm the first or not, but I'm just saying from me personally, what's up, my beautiful people? What's up? I'm glad to see you still winning. I'm glad to see you still having a smile on your face. I'm glad to see that you're up this afternoon, whatever your time is. Mine's 12 over here. So blessings to you all, man. And we walking into the new year with a bang. I told you. Tell me why they mad. Tell me is why they are mad, baby. We are walking into a new season with a purpose. Everything that we desire, whatever that we ask for, whatever we had to go through, the challenges, the battles within ourselves, man. I'm proud of y'all because y'all, man, look, y'all stay strong through it all. You feel me? Y'all stay strong through it all. This for my real ones. You feel me? This is literally for my real ones. You know, you know. You feel me? If you know, you know. I want to say that I'm proud of you. I want to say that I see you. I want to say keeping your foot on their neck. I told y'all don't let up in this season because we in a season that we reflecting within ourselves and we starting to see people for who they really are. We already knew how they was. Now we got to a point in our life that we know how to deal with you and don't have no ill will against you and still can love you and feed you out a long handle spoon, but I ain't got to fuck with you. We got to get on here and we got to talk about it. See, I got to get you up this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all about to get ready to have lunch. So this encouraging Friday. You know what I'm saying? Telling you guys how I'm proud of you no matter what race you is or no matter what gender you is. This for my good people that came in to finna get ready to come into a new season with a positive attitude, knowing who you is, setting goals for yourself, pity packing out things that you said you're gonna do instead of talking about them. We going to just do them. You feel me? We just doing them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, let them see you. Let them see you. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff self-explanatory. I ain't got to tell you what my next move is, but guess what? What God doing for me in my life, I'm assured. Yeah. He been keeping me to make sure that I keep my foot on y'all neck to make some of y'all understand that you hold the key to everything that you desire in your life. What was promised to you, what was supposed to been yours, or what you felt like you lost out on it, baby. You had it already. You had it. You ain't lose nothing. You only lost it with a bunch of people that you done put in your circle that's a reflection of you. What's up, my kings and queens? What's up? I hope you guys enjoyed y'all holidays because I did. You know what I'm saying? I made the best of what I was going to make it. And whoever mad, they going to be mad anyway because they were feeling a certain type of way anyway. Some of us, we feel like we got some type of entitlement to people when people walk into your life or when they walk out of your life. So I keep telling y'all it was going to always be two fingers swinging because my friend last used to allow people to get under my skin knowing it was certain things that I didn't like in the flaws of what people do. So it's smiles today, man. It is all love today. You know what I'm saying? It's all love today. We have our good and our bad days. Don't get me wrong. We have our good and our bad days, but get what? I'm not going to allow my day to be bad off somebody else's hurt and somebody else's pain or what they going through in their life. Not saying that a person don't care. It's just the fact that I'm not going to put myself into other people's pain and hurt in their situation if it didn't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I can love you and I can care for you. I wish you well, but I can't tell people how to feel, if that make any sense. So it's all about encouraging, man, keeping your head up, continue to keeping your head up. We got to get on these apps and have certain conversations to tell my kings and queens, man, look here, sis, keep doing what you're doing. Look here, bruh, keep doing what you're doing. They see you. I told you we were coming to keep our foot on their neck. It was the real talk for me. It be the real talk for me, see. Because when I came on this app and I said that I wanted to do real talk, let me give some of y'all a background for some of y'all that don't know who I am or who don't care to know who I am. You feel me? But I know who I am, and that's the blessing of it. You know what I'm saying? I came on here a person that was going through some storms in their life and tried to figure out how I was going to get out of some of the storms that I was in, because I already really knew what to do, but it was just the push within yourself to back away from things, places, people, and things that gonna bother your mental health. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that if certain things is out of your control, stop trying to be the one that goddamn want to be Captain Save-A-Ho all the time when people don't want to save themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you have love in your heart for people and you wish them well and you want to see them make it and you want to see them elevate, but they don't see that within themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when you learn how to move on, anyway, but no, it just when we have certain conversations, we have to get on here and we got to have a real talk. And I can say, I ain't gonna say all, but I didn't, came across and ran across some people that I never even met in the day of my life. But just to vent with certain people on these apps, man, and have certain conversations and outside the apps, and then coming off an app to where you got to be able to find yourself, because you can't entertain everybody and everything and what they got going on, because sometimes you'll get sidetracked on the things that you're supposed to be focused on because you trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho with everybody else and their problems. And what is going to lead you though? What you going to have out of the midst of you trying to save everybody and you trying to dictate everybody's future and want to, what's best for other people, when sometimes that ain't even the issue. You feel me? So that's why when we have certain conversations, man, I like the fact that if you're going to be real with yourself, be real with yourself. If I can be able to tell somebody something, because sometimes you don't be wanting people to experience the same thing that you done went through in your life, because you know how hard it was for you to come out of some of them storms and let go of some of the things that you done been through in your life. So we reflect and we pity pack off old hurt and old trauma that people done brought to us, or stuff that we ain't never asked for, if that make any sense. So we got to have the real talk, man. We do. You know what I'm saying? Because this for the ones that's in the back. I know some of y'all may be bored, and I know some of y'all may say, hey, get on with the conversation. It doesn't matter. I can be talking to myself because I have to reflect on myself. You know what I'm saying? Me looking back 5 years ago, man, or where I was at with me, gotta get away from everybody and they problems and they drama, quit running and doing for everybody else. But then when you in a situation that you can't turn and you can't look back at these people for the same thing, because they still low vibrational and they still doing the same thing and they ain't doing no better than what you doing. And then if they is doing better than you, they don't want you to do no better than them. And sometimes what we got to understand is people need our company. And sometimes I don't even be really need nobody company for real, especially when it's something that you trying to act like you competition with a person and act like everybody can't eat. You know what I'm saying? It's never me or get on the app to try to hate on the next woman or the next man about some issues that they got going on, because I don't know how some of y'all make a living. I don't know how some of y'all got through some of the stuff that y'all got going on. I just know that it's certain shit that some of y'all have going on that I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do. I'm not going to indulge in too many situations or too many obstacles of places and things, because I have learned. What's up, my beautiful people? It be the real talk for me, man. So I just got on here Friday to talk to my good people, to tell y'all how proud I am of y'all, to make sure y'all keeping y'all foot on their neck and don't let up. Yes, I've been for the last few years, I'm gonna say the last 3 years, that I can't let up. I just can't let up. How you doing? I'm doing great, y'all. I'm good. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. See, in the minute that you give certain people space, they try to take advantage of that. So I just don't let up. You know, when you stand for something and you know what it is, you mean what you said and when you said it and how you said it. Sometimes some people, they try to come back in your life and they try to play with you with that. You know, I got people trying to spin the block. I got people trying to make you reminisce about the past and all that, and trying to rekindle good days and this, that, and third. Man, to be honest with you, man, when I walked away from people, man, to be honest with you, with some of them, I left you where you thought you had me fucked up at, straight up. And even if you on your mad day, or however the situation may be, or you going through some, however, I take people for what they give me at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And even if you didn't mean it the way that you mean it, or say certain things like you did, Redbird sat right on my truck. See, that's how you know I'm blessed. See, that's how you know I'm blessed, right there, right there, right there. That Redbird came and sat right there on that mirror. No, we used to do that back in the day. When you see a Redbird, you blow a kiss at it. Yeah, I had to get that. I saw that. But anyway, but yes, you know, nobody can tell your story like you can tell your story. So now, you know, I tore a couple of pages out of my storybooks. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back and I got to rewrite some shit. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about rewriting certain things, it's all about the good things of what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep on reflecting off past things that people did and when they did it and how they did it. I'm talking about what your ass do now. You know what I'm saying? I already know if you did it then, but now it ain't no pressure with me because I ain't gonna feel no certain type of way. You feel me? Just like some of y'all don't feel no certain type of way, I ain't gonna feel no certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing and two things for sure that I know. I ain't no low down ass person. You know what I'm saying? You got some low down evil, conniving, snaked out, red out, just do stuff just to do it. People that come into your life that you don't even ask for some of the stuff that they come to you with. You know, I be thanking God that I have grown and humble myself the way to keep me out of jail, you know, keep my hands off people, keep me from pulling up, keep me from saying things that I don't really mean. But if I really meant it, that's for you. You can see me, you can get that. I let you have that. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't playing with nobody. See, people be coming to your life and try to play on your top. You got to really be in a position in your life to where when you stand for something, you ain't got to let nothing slide. You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. You ain't got to nip it in the bud for next week. No, nothing. I'm going to say what I said. I don't like that. You shouldn't have did that. That ain't how you do that. I ain't finna be like, I ain't finna say nothing. That ain't my bid. If you doing it in front of me and I don't like it, and you think that I like it, and when you do it in my face, then and whatever my response be, just take that shit for what it is. Just take it for what it is. I ain't even going to people's circle. I haven't even been going to people's circle. Like, I have literally walked away from people when I go around them if they having certain conversations that rub me the wrong way. Or if I think a different type of way, then I be moving on. I have to move on. I'm not finna entertain nothing that ain't got nothing to do with me. I like to smile. I like to have joy in my life. I like to have peace in my life. I like to go enjoy life. Because, you know, life be lifing. You know, one day we here, then the next we gone. So your story, you probably can tell your story better than I can tell my own story. Everybody can tell their story, but let's be real, is you gonna really be real within yourself. How we done did shit. Some stuff we got away with and some stuff we didn't get away with because we paying for it through the reflections of our kids, our moms, our people we done growed up around. So you pick up certain stuff that you thought that was right that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You had to learn that it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, when you pick up certain things from certain people and you hear certain conversations, and when somebody show you different, then you look at it. You look at life different. You look at the situation different. You look at how you could approach the situation different. And I just thank God for him just having grace over me, man. Because I'm telling you, man, if I didn't have a strong mindset or who I was as an individual, or knowing that trouble gonna come in your way, and knowing that if they really would have taught us how they really should taught us, or how we can really get ourselves fucked over or trying to be in the real world and worry about people, places, and things. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I say we have a struggle in life, man, that sometimes some of us, we be like, yeah, I know it's easy said and done, but baby, you got to go through the storms to understand why certain people are standing the way that they're standing and have confidence within themselves like they do, because they had to literally get it out the mud. You feel me? They had to literally get it out the mud. Such as not saying that they had to go from scraps to get something. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they can have the tools along the way, but if you don't know how to use every tool, ain't for every situation. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need to use a hammer. Sometimes you might need to use a flathead. Sometimes you might need just a little, the screwdriver, just the drill. Anything that you can use in life to be able to keep your head above water, to not let nobody play with you on your top, not let nobody sidetrack you, not let nobody set you up, not let nobody make you feel like you did something wrong when you stand for something. What's up, my beautiful people? What's up? Come on into the room. You know what I'm saying? We just having a little table talk. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Or sit in the car talk. It is what it is today. It's a good Friday. We live and well. We made it through Christmas. I hope y'all ain't mad or talking about what y'all can't get these churned and this, that, and third. Especially when you done did it throughout the year. Shit, I couldn't name what to get nobody for real, because it's too many of their ass. And then not just that, I get it throughout the year, so I wasn't pressured about getting nobody churned there, not even my own, because they grown. They grown. They 21 and 23 years old. The only person I really had to worry about is my grandbaby, and she ain't number 2. And she got most of her stuff on her birthday, because her birthday was December the 4th. And she had Christmas. So I couldn't get everybody. You better catch me on tax time, shit, when I feel like giving at that moment. But don't expect too much, because life still be lifing. Just letting you know. And I still got to go punch that 9 to 5. You feel me? I'm still grinding. I had one day off, and that was Christmas. So I'm not doing it. I wasn't doing it. It was no for me with a lot of stuff. I'm not finna go outside my means and breaking myself down and knowing that shit after Christmas next month around the corner. So when next month around the corner, who finna help you pay some rent around here? Who finna pay some utilities around here? Because if I ain't mistaken, you know what I'm saying, I got a little help, but it ain't enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But I make ends means what it do. I ain't want for nothing. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I can't make myself want. I had to learn that. You'll be to get your last dollar, but when it come to you, they ain't no, baby. Get somebody else to do it. But it's Good Friday though, man. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all know that. I am so proud of y'all. I'm talking about my strong ones. My strong ones that no matter what you go through in your life, when you go through it, you have learned the lesson from it. I hope you learned the lesson from it. Some of the challenges that you go through in your life, and still have love in your heart, still have hope in your heart, still knowing that you ain't quit, still knowing that you ain't fold, you ain't throw in the towel, still knowing that you able to get up, to do it all over again, work hard for your family, build a foundation, love on your kids, love on who love on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, man, we good energy is positive energy. That's just what this about, man. This is for the haters that's in the back. Because you know somebody, they'll get on your page and they always got something negative to say, and some always got something smart to say. This is for my real ones. This is for my real ones to say that I'm proud of you, that I told you you're going to see people for who they really are. They going to show you. And when people show you for who they really are, you take them. You take them for who they are. Take that shit with a grain of salt. But I'm going to add a little pepper in it. You know what I'm saying? Like salt and pepper. I'm going to mix that shit up, you know, like a parfait. You know what I'm saying? Like we doing a stir fry. You ain't going to size me up. You ain't going to try to play with me. You ain't going to try to get in my corner to sit there and try to play me against other people. Not me, to see other people for who they are as my own self, without judging people, without being hateful, without getting in somebody's face and got to lie about certain things. Man, I'm her. I'm me. I'm built like that. See, I ain't got to do all that. I ain't got to come in and fake company and fake friends with nobody or be friend nobody. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, it ain't no reason that's why I don't fuck with you. But if you cross me out or you did me some type of way and I got you out of my circle, it ain't no hard feelings either. Just know I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is in this season, man. And it ain't just season. It's just every season allow me to be great, allow me to keep my head up, allow me to stand on all 10, to allow me to say I can walk away from certain situations without feeling like I'm a coward or I'm a sucker about some shit, because that's never me. It's just the fact that everybody ain't you. Everybody can't be like you, and it's only one of you. You know what I'm saying? When people try to replace you, just let them, because you can't replace me, because I ain't with no goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? I'm like some of y'all trophy on your shelf. This all gold over here. I'm not dimming my light for nobody. I'm not dealing my life for nobody or selling or for something that don't fit me in certain type of way. You know, you got to be humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to water myself down no more for nobody. I want what I want, me when I said it, how I said it. And if that's what God said that I need to go get, and if I got to break away from people, places, and things to get what I desire and what that he want me to desire, that he feel that's necessary for me, that's just what I'm going to do. That's just what I'm going to do. That's why some of y'all got to think, though, for real. You know, because some of us got to stop being people pleasers. You know what I'm saying? Or worry about if somebody got something bad to say about you, not if you fall or not. Or what a damn bitch, yeah, I fall. I ain't have nothing. When I tell you I got out of the mud to where I sat in my car a couple of days just because my pride was so big one time, because I ain't want to go live with people. I ain't want to go spend a night at nobody's house. But baby, I had to chuck it up and do what I got to do to get it all back over again, to understand that materialistic things ain't gonna go to the grave with me. Certain things that we used to worry about, we worry about the wrong shit sometimes. We used to beat ourselves up about when your kids get to a certain age, when they act out a certain type of way, we put that guilt trip on us. Then when we get with our parents and we can't disrespect them and we can't go up to them and have this conversation, we let that get to us. We sit here, get on these people's job knowing you don't like certain people and act like you ain't got no other option, like you can't just walk away. Shit, in this season, whatever that don't fix me, that don't bury my spirit the right way, and if I know that I can do better, I'm walking away from it. Hey, the Lord got something else for me. The Lord know what he want to do with me. See, we already gonna have a problem, see, and I ain't got time for that. I can't walk in the door with feeling negativity every chance that I get to where you think that I can't change the atmosphere. You got another thing coming, sis. You got another thing coming, bro. See, I am me, I am her. I am my own reflection, see. That's the difference. That's what some of us, we got to keep on standing on. I'm proud of my sisters and brothers and my nieces and nephews on this bitch. You know why I'm proud of some of y'all? Because y'all standing and y'all living by what the fuck you preach. Okay? I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. I love that for me. You feel me? I love that for me. And you know why I love that for me? Because it keep me smiling. It keep me having joy. It keep me the world. Boop, boop. They can't mess me. You better dodge it. You know what I'm saying? You better boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? And everything ain't even really got to be a fight. Sometimes you just slide on there. Let me go that way. Let me go that way. You good. You cool. Let me stop you right there. You ain't stop no show. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be, man. It's Good Friday. It's good energy, man. I love all my kings and queens, man, for getting up and standing up and doing what you got to do as a mother, as a father, as a auntie, as a sister, as a friend that's taking care of their friends and making sure that they friends straight. I ain't never crossed them. I ain't never wronged them no certain type of way. Still can pick up the phone and have certain conversations with you, like you can just start that bitch off and like you just seen me yesterday and you know you ain't seen me in some years, or you know you ain't seen me in some months, but the energy, the chemistry to know that I don't got to step in nobody's room to make somebody feel some type of way because they feeling a certain type of way at that moment. I ain't doing it. I know how to step in the room and move some. I know how to shake some, see, and I ain't got to open my mouth. And then even if I do open my mouth, somebody still gonna be intimidated. Somebody still gonna feel like I'm a threat. You know what I'm saying? That's how I told you. That's how some people be. You ain't even got to be in a did that to nobody or create no energy with nobody, but it don't take but one fish in the room to manipulate other people to make them get somewhere or think that they gonna get some type of reward against you for doing something that somebody else dragged them in the midst to do to you because they had to get somebody else to do it with their scary ass. Man, that's crazy. People, we just sitting back having the random talks, man. It's just a real talk. It ain't no Pacific topics on here today, man. It's just all about good vibes and good energy of telling my kings and queens of how proud I am of them for taking care of their kids, staying on what they need to be standing on, having respect about yourself, having respect for others, not trying to prove a point to another man to get what it is that you need out of life, doing it the right way, and you ain't had to fuck, suck, and do nothing to lay on your back to get it. You ain't had to rob Peter Paul, and you know Peter Paul and Lisa Austin Bob them for to get it. You feel me? You doing it the right way. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what we need. Good energy, positive energy. You feel me? Good energy and positive energy. And I don't even, y'all excuse me, but I be paying attention to my surroundings even when I be seeing. I'm trying to see how long this fool gonna walk down the street with his shirt off, looking like Tubby Tub, bad built, BMW. Baby, put that shirt on. Nobody don't want to see you. It's Churn walking around here. You walking with all that fat out. Y'all excuse me. He throw me out because this is my third time seeing him since I've been on this live talking to y'all, walking up and down this street with his shirt off. That's all. You know, you got to see, and then you got to make sure churn stuff around because people be weird. You know what I'm saying? People be weird. You got to watch folks for real. You do. I don't give a damn if you is in front of your door. You still better watch them when they walking up and down these streets with their shirt off back and forth. You don't know what type of geeking ass shit they be on. You don't know. I'm going to pop your ass though. You know? But I had to look. No, babe. I had to watch that just then, y'all. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm watching it at the same time, too. I don't give a damn what neighborhood you in. They tell me what they want to do. I don't know. I can't say that. I done seen some crazy stuff in my life with people being on drugs and walking down the street getting mental health patients and shit. I done seen it. I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch folks. I ain't saying not watch nobody. I ain't tell you to be. I ain't saying not watch nobody. I ain't tell you to be. Have been highly favored. Like the Lord have really been keeping his hands on me and keeping me in my right mind straight up. Because some of the challenges that I have been experiencing or have been told people, man, that's a big factor, man. Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I got on this app and told y'all some of the stories that I done been through in my life, man, because I was trying to heal myself. I ain't lying. I was literally trying to heal myself, to remind myself of what I stand on, because it seemed like you can lose yourself in the midst of caring for everybody else and you miss yourself somewhere. You know, I really did. Well, I started feeling heavy. Do you not know? I got to get on here and tell y'all this story because I'm finna take you somewhere with this. I'm gonna tell you how blessed, how blessed that it didn't make me, break me, kill me, destroy me. I mean, unalive me. That it was some challenges that it was playing with your mental. That your mind, my mind couldn't slow down. It was like it was going 1,000 miles per hour about having order, if that make any sense. Having order around you. It seemed like people was getting so distracted to me. Like it was, I'm gonna say, annoying. I'm gonna say that. Can I say that? Annoying? People, they were just irking my nerves. I'm gonna say that, irking. It was more like, I got to get from around you to break this heavy load, because I was starting to feel heavy. Like heavy weight, like you're tired all of a sudden. You just don't want to do nothing but work and sleep, eat one time a day, sometimes miss 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of fluids, just drinking fluids, to where I'm serious, to where I didn't even eat meat. I was just eating vegetables. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, when I started doing that, then I said, man, I got to get by myself. I got to literally get from around people. I got to get by myself. I can't, because the thing of it is, when you dealing with trying to get your child in order, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with trying to get your child in order so they won't be a crash dummy, the next to society, or not being a successful black man and trying to teach them the ropes. And then you got a daughter that you teaching her the ropes. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing, but you got to understand, you got to make sure she have confidence with herself, that people, when she go in a room, that everybody ain't gonna like you because you're a beautiful girl and your mom made sure that you got everything you need. And some people, they gonna be jealous of what you got, and teaching that at the same time, and then trying to teach yourself by going in the streets, that everybody say you look good, that wish you well, don't wish you good well. So my guard was up on a lot of things, because people walked into my life and they did things that I ain't asked them to do, like take your kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? I was always for family, and people they prey on that. You know what I'm saying? I was all for family, not allowing family to fold, break or sink. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I can do something for them, then I'ma do it with no problem. I didn't ask no questions. You know what I'm saying? I just did it. If I was the person that, if you ask me something, I try to set a time or a time schedule, say, well, if I tell you I'm a beater, I'm a beater. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling in, trying to be, saying I'm a woman of my word. You ain't got to worry about me crossing you, or you ain't got to worry about if I ain't got your back. You know what I'm saying? You ride for motherfuckers that don't even really ride for you with the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? But you will miss that. You will miss that because you so sidetracked on what the next person doing, because they throwing somebody else's problem on you. If that make any sense. It's like, if you ask me to do something for you, but when a person do it for you, you bring another person in and you want you to do the same thing for them. Because I did something for you, that don't mean that I want to do it for the next person. That don't mean that I'm mean or I'm selfish. It wasn't for them. So now I'm getting to the point to where, since you always including somebody, when somebody do something for you, how about I just stop doing it for you, and we ain't even got to put that, we ain't even got to nip that in the bud. We ain't even got to do nothing at all. Hold on, y'all. We got to nip that in the bud. We ain't even got to do nothing at all. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. I had to catch that. That was the trash man. I sure said somebody like, damn, I ain't seen the trash man. I had the trash can to the street for about a whole week. The hell they got going on out here? But anyway, I had to run and pull it to the street. They got the trash truck that picking the trash cans up out this bitch. I thought the men was finna run off the truck. No, baby, the truck is doing all the work. Y'all better get y'all some goddamn, look here. They making everything goddamn robotic around this bitch. Y'all better learn some more social skills. I got plenty of skills. You better be good with your hand, cause get what? A lot of stuff is being robotic, and a lot of people gonna be out of certain jobs, baby, because that goddamn trash truck coming through here picking up the trash. He ain't gotta do nothing but drive. He ain't doing nothing but driving. You making you a good check jet driving. I know that, right? And the truck picking it up. I might need to go be a trash lady, ain't it? Shit. If I got all the thing I'm doing is riding in the truck and they picking it up. Whoo, that easy money right there. That easy money. But you know me, I don't got time for it. It depends on where I'm at though. I ain't gonna tell that lie, I'm lying. I ain't gonna be no trash lady. Shitting me. I don't even like driving like that. I like to be on the passenger side. Drive me sometime. Shit. That's why I don't be going nowhere like that sometimes. When I ride, I take the little road trips or whatever, but shit, I want to be on the passenger side. Put me on the passenger side, shit. Drive me sometime. I'm always damn driving. I don't know, I'm like that though. I don't too much care for nobody to drive me though, for real. Cause people don't drive like I drive. Especially goddamn my daughter, she drives so fast, I be hitting the brakes on the damn passenger side. I be like, girl, you need to slow down. I don't like that. You need to do something about that. Ma, I ain't gonna hit that car. Shit, I know you ain't, not while I'm in here. I told her I'm gonna fall out that motherfucker like I'm hurt real bad. I ain't lying. In your car. She said, Mom, you gonna do that in my car? Yes. Yes, girl. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be so dramatic with it too. Sure is. But yes, it's just Friday though, y'all. I was on here just running my mouth for a little while. You know what I'm saying? It be the real talk for me. I ain't doing that. My day, I got out work. I went to work early this morning and got my patient out the way. Then I'm off for the rest of the day, so I felt like I should come chat with y'all for a little bit. That's all. I just felt like I should just come on here and show y'all this beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm living, I'm here, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on here in a while. You know, I know my people be looking for me, but here I go. You know, sometimes you just you need quiet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need peace and quiet, and that was me. I needed some peace and quiet. It's so peaceful over here. You know what I'm saying? Besides, you know, the Mexicans down there, they love to have a party on Fridays. Down that street. They love to have parties. They have food truck and everything got this bitch on Fridays. That's what? I don't know. I might need to go get me a Cascamizos around this bitch with the Mexicans today. They do. They got a little thing up there. And then when I go out, I ain't know they had a little bar up there. I was like, oh, that's right down the street. Why not? You know, I take myself out. Shit. Why not? I can go have a drink to myself, can't it? I love my peace though, man. I demand peace. I ain't gonna even lie. I demand my peace. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. When I can't function, and I want everybody from around me, I promise I know how to get you from around me. Especially if you ain't trying to be willing to go for real, for real. Oh, okay. That's how you feel? Bet. I'm just finna show you some. I ain't lying. They be thinking I'm crazy. They think like, man, good crazy here, Will. As long as I know I got you from around me then. But I shouldn't have hit that like that to get your ass from around me if you thought I was playing. I wasn't playing. See, sometimes you gotta get schizophrenic bipolar on some people. Get out of my space. Give me 50 feet. What's up, my beautiful people? Those of you guys that came in, what's up? How you doing? Don't get on my page and be watching from the back and then trying to go use what I say and what I'm doing. God damn it. You better get on here and you better speak to me. You better speak to me. You know what I'm saying? One day we're here and the next we gone, baby. Enjoy the people while you can. Especially while they positive. Y'all had to put some... I was looking for this. I needed that. It broke. I had broke it. That was cute. My niece gave me that. I gotta go get me another one from over her house today. But it's gone though, so it was cute. Some lip gloss. So, besides me today, how are y'all doing? I'm blessed though. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. You feel me? I am good. I am good. I'm blessed, man. I'm finna be outside. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming outside. Shit can't happen while you stuck in the house. Shit me. I'm coming outside. What's up? I'm coming outside. You know, sometimes I be going in the house, I be hot like I be hibernating. You said I'm not blessed? How come I'm not? See, I'm finna get you off my phone. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got positive energy.
No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Don't do that. We don't need no trolls today now. Don't get on here acting out now.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
You feel me? Don't be getting on my page acting no fool now. I'm gonna tell y'all like this now. You gonna get on the page and speak, but don't get on my damn page with no extra stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, okay? And one thing and two things for sure that I know, I will block you. I don't care. I don't care nothing about blocking folks. I sure don't. It's all positive energy on this page. I'ma cuss you out. We gonna cry. We gonna laugh. We gonna sing. We gonna dance. We gonna do it all. But the fuck shit, don't come over here with that. Don't do that. Nah, I'm not. I tell you, I ain't one of them, but I will be one of them today. You come over here with that shit. See, there's a difference if I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That what it's gonna be. But no, we all positive energy over here. We ain't got time to be letting nobody kill our spirit on what it is that we trying to do. We standing on all 10 and they mad. That's why they mad. We got folks around here competition with one another, talking down on one another, trying to make the next person feel bad because they feel some type of way. Man, y'all better get yourself together. That's all I know. You better get yourself together, cause certain shit that used to make me mad, that shit don't make me mad no more, man. I tell somebody to kiss my ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That I believe, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, that Gemini be coming at me sometimes. I'm not playing with nobody. They gonna be say, which twin you is today? Both of them. Both of them. Felicia, CC, San, Cassandra, whatever one you want. They multiple of them bitches. I ain't lying. It's multiple of them. That's why I don't play with people. That's why when I don't like something, if I see something, I just go and say it right then and there. That's why people don't like me. Because you can't come in my circle fake breaking and acting like you something good when I can see right through some of y'all ass. I don't be playing with you. That's why they don't like me. I ain't gonna lie. I tell people all the time, because they your friend, that don't mean they my friend. I'm watching everybody, even you. Especially if I don't know you like that. I'm watching you too. I don't know what you'll do. How you'll do it. That's how I look at it. Especially if you just get acquainted with people. When you get acquainted with certain people, watch them. Shit. Especially when you got people that like to bring folks with them when they come around you. Shit. Who? I'm watching you too. That just like knowing a snake and you think a snake won't snake you. Bitch, I know you a snake. I know you steal. I know you lie. Why would I feel like you won't lie to me and you do that with the girl, please? You already let me know you. And people be thinking you getting some of your stuff from strangers. No, you be getting people that be right up under your circle and they be grime as hell. That's how you learn. That's why a lot of us got trauma right there. I pray for God. That's the reason why a lot of us got trauma that didn't happen in our life. No bullshit. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of people that went through some of the heartaches and pain and stuff that they done went through in their life, it be somebody within their inner circle that they got all that love for and they ain't got none for you. I ain't lying. Them be the one right there. So it don't be nothing for when a stranger come in, you won't give them a chance sometimes because the motherfucker that's within your inner circle played you forgive them more than you do with a nigga on the street. But let a nigga on the street do it to you. You back friends with them in 2 days or 6 months. But let it be one of your family members. Y'all mad for years at a time, don't even talk to each other, don't even pick up the phone, y'all the out. I ain't trying to be funny, but it's the truth. It's the truth for real. Yeah, nah, I don't care who you is. I'm friend, cousin, sister, brother. Play me wrong way that I feel like, alright. No, bruh, I ain't gonna do you signs. No, so I ain't gonna do you signs. You did it to yourself. Shit. I don't want to fight my brother and my sisters, but shit, I ain't scared either. Shit. And then when it comes to goddamn family, man, when I tell you we done had all day though, but I still love my people though. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, you already know what's up. Don't come play with me. Don't do it. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it, bro. It's gonna be okay. They know I'm the ignorant one. You know I'm the middle one. You know, they say the middle ones, they don't got no filter. Show the fuck don't if you want. I'm aware. They say be aware, be alert. Watch them. Shit, that's what they said. It don't matter who it is. So how are y'all Friday going, man? I hope y'all chilling. What y'all doing today? Where we going? I got the weekend off too, y'all. I might take me a road trip. I got the weekend. Hey, my beautiful people. It's all positive energy today, man. I ain't sent for nobody. I ain't cussed nobody out. Ain't nobody made me mad. No, none of that. You know, certain conversations that I was getting on here having, I was having them because I be able to tell my people, it's okay to vent for a little while. All of us got problems. All of us got issues. We done had issues. All of us done been sucker for love. All of us done been, people done played us some type of way, or we done did something that wasn't, pleasant to a certain extent. But, nobody's perfect. You know, this platform ain't for that. You know what I'm saying? It's for to vent, to enjoy yourself, have a good time, man. We gonna cry, we gonna laugh, we gonna joke, we gonna be serious. But I got to get on here and give you the real talk sometime, man, because somebody need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? You never know how somebody else day is going, to where if you can uplift somebody or if you can encourage somebody, why not? I don't see why not. You know, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna hurt me to do that. You know what I'm saying? This all good, positive energy. This shit free to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on here for people to like my status or heart me or gift me or do none of that. I get on here because I want to see my kings and queens make it. I want to see you elevate. I want for you not to be on that same low vibration. I want you to see people for who they really are. I want you to look at other situations different than how you usually look at them. I don't want to see you in a body bag. I don't want you standing over no family member because you told them 1,000 times, looking over their casket because they made wrong choices in life. I want you to be a person that's achieving some goals that you got going on in your life, setting boundaries, not being a sucker for going on in your life, setting boundaries, not being a sucker for